welcome in. Can I help you? Okay, one second. Let me get my appointment book. You made an appointment, right? Okay. Okay. What's your name? And your phone number? Okay, sounds great. So I see that you booked our Valentine's makeover. Okay. I'm Midnight. It looks like I'm booked to do your hair, and it looks like you requested Ari for your makeup. Is that correct? Okay, so she's right across the hall, so that's perfect. And I just want to get a couple details from you for your hair especially, and then Ari can get into the makeup with you since that's her, and that will be billed separately. Is that okay? Yeah, so when you go over there, she'll get your email and stuff, and she can send you your receipt, and you can pay over there. Okay, so for your hair, just want to do a quick consultation. Can I just take a look? Okay. All right, so you have gorgeous hair. And what are you looking to get done today? You have any inspo? Uh-huh. Can I see? You can just get your phone out if you want. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, just if you want to pull it up, it does help if I have a picture. If not, it's okay. Okay, let me look. Oh, okay. So you want to do like a braid back here on each side, and then bring it together in the back as like a heart. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I did, I think last year I did one similar. All right, and how big were you looking to make this heart back here in the back? Okay, like a half up, half down. Okay, let me just write this down. Yeah, I think that's easy enough. And you want to do it with the braid, right? Okay. And did you want to do like a heart, or I'm sorry, a curl or a straight look? So waves. Okay, so I'm gonna do waves with a straightener. Is that okay? Great. And what I'm thinking, actually, I'll use the straightener first to get some of these. You have a little bit of wave naturally, it looks like, to maybe just be from the wind and weather, but I'll kind of work some of those out. And then do the twisty and waves for the rest of the hair. Okay. All right, perfect. And then that should only take about roughly 30 minutes, and then you'll be with Ari for the rest of your appointment, okay? That sounds good. So I'm just going to start out putting a bit of a cape on you, if that is okay. Make sure it's just smooth out all the way around. Okay, perfect. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add my apron, and then we will get everything else started, if that works for you. All right. You having a good day so far? Good. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and smooth out your hair a little bit, and then I'm going to brush. I'm going to brush through the ends a little bit, if that's okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to start out with just this wooden brush, and I like to use this one because it's not too harsh on the ends. It doesn't pull too much. And I'll be really gentle, so just let me know if it's pulling too hard, okay? So what are your Valentine's Day plans? Oh, that sounds really cool. I've heard of that place. I know what you're talking about. I've never been there though. Yeah. You surviving the weather okay? Oh my gosh, I know. I like the cold, but it was crazy yesterday. Yeah, I went out yesterday and it was like the wind was insane and I had to go out. I had stuff to do. I might add a little bit of detangler to your ends, but I think it looks really good, honestly, and it's brushing out fine. Then I'll hit the other side, and you'll be all good to go. Yeah, I agree. If I have something that I want to do for Valentine's Day, I always try to do it a couple days early also, because it's almost like so busy on Valentine's Day, you can't even enjoy yourself, or you end up like waiting forever, even if you have a reservation. It's just like, I agree. Yes. Okay. So this part of your hair is completely brushed out. I'm going to go to the other side of your hair and we're going to get that side all done. Alright, so let me see. How do you typically style your hair? Okay. And is it straightened at all typically, or no? Alright. Do you use heat a lot? Okay. I gotcha. I'm just gonna separate this. So I will section it when I do the straightening, and that will make it easy. This part right here is the most knot I've seen in your hair. Your hair is actually not that knotted. People that have been coming in the last few days have so many knots because of the wind. Like, especially if you have straight hair, the wind like annihilates your hair. Okay, there we go. I got it out. Okay, I'm just gonna move over here for a second. This is the most important part to me, because if you don't get everything brushed out perfectly, your whole style is going to be a little bit off. Yeah, it's super relaxing. I love when someone brushes my hair. And I hate when I go to a stylist and they just like brush through it. I'm like, excuse me, can you like... Gorgeous. You have beautiful hair. Alright. I'm going to add a little bit of oil. Okay, so I'll add a bit of oil and then we'll be ready to go. Let's do a spray oil. Let's see if I have something better. I think I use this one. And this will also be a heat protector. That spray bottle kind of sucks. I'm going to go in with this brush just to make sure we have everything out. Okay. Just a quick comb. Yes, that's good. Okay. Just stretch here a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to section out the parts with this comb for the braid. Perfect. So now I'm just going to get this side. Alright, so here's what's gonna go down now. I'm gonna just start on the one side. We'll braid, clip, braid the other side, and clip. And then I'm gonna bring the whole style together with this little cute pink clip. I thought that would work well for Valentine's Day. We're good with that? Okay. And of course I'll add some bobby pins in the back, if that's okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start over here with the braid. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and, let's see, I think I'm going to start right here. Okay. Just stay still. I'm just going to finish the braids. Okay, that's good. And one more. All right, that's perfect. All right, so now I'm gonna go to the side. I'm gonna remove the clip. And I'm gonna go ahead and start this braid here. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and bobby pin this back piece. Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna give this a slight brush on the bottom to make sure we're all still good. Tangles. Okay, now I'm gonna put the clip in the back that's gonna hold that heart together in the back of the hair, and then we will get started on the straightening and like the waves. Okay. Okay. Step behind you just for a second. Okay. Put this in a heart. Okay, that's a good shape. Got that. And I'm not sure if that's right there. Alright, so I think that's perfect. Alright, so just move around a little bit. Like move your head around a bit. Okay, does it feel secure? Okay, perfect. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use my straightener actually and get a couple of the kinks out of the ends. Is that all right? And then we'll do the waves. So I'll add the hairspray whenever we're done. I want to get those waves in there first. All right, so I've got my straightener heating up here. I'm gonna do a lower heat because your hair is a bit thin, like not in a bad way, but I don't want to burn it. Okay. Just going to section. Actually, start on the other side. I think if that's okay with you. Alright, so we're just going to straighten any of this area that looks like it's got some waves in it. Is that alright? Okay. Sorry, that cord is hitting your chair, and I honestly hate these cords, but can't really do anything about it. Okay, this section here just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna step over here for a second. Do a little bit of this. Looks like you got some waves. Oops. Looks like you got some waves here. Okay. I can use the curling iron at the end if you have little pieces that are extra that you don't like the way it's curling, but I think this is going to be good. Okay. I have a mini one too. I didn't get it out, but I do have a mini straightener as well. Yeah. Okay, so I think that looks good for this straightening. I'm gonna just do another brush through, and then we'll do your waves if you feel good about it. Okay. Yeah, I do like my other brush better. I'm gonna go back, and then this one is the other one I was talking about. I'll show you. So I have this mini one as well, and I might try that one out. It's cordless. It's so I might try that one out on you and see if that one is a better curl shape. I haven't curled with the big one yet, but because your hair's thinner, it might be easier to work with that way. Okay, everything is looking pretty straight to me, honestly. It looks really good. Yeah. Little bit of knot right there. Got it. Okay. So let's go ahead and just separate a little bit of this. Okay. And I'm going to just do a little curl with this, a small straightener, and I'm going to see if this is better for your hair. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm just going to step over here. Sorry, it's really hard to do it from the front of you. Okay, that's perfect actually. We're gonna use this one. Yeah, this one works really good on your hair. I'm glad I tried it. Okay, so I'm gonna section the next piece. piece. Let me push some of this down. There we go. Oh my gosh. There we go. All right. Okay. Okay, that's good. I do curl with the curling iron more often, but for a while, the curls with the straightener were all the rave, so we were just working with that always. It's died down a little bit on that, but people still like them. I don't mind them either way. You know what I mean? Yeah, same. Okay, that's good. And let's just do this side here. There's a couple tiny bits that I'm going to do with the curling iron because I don't want them to kind of have that boxed look whenever I brush it out. Okay. There's this little piece over here. This little bit here, just about 2 or 3 pieces on each side. I'll grab there. Okay. Just coming over here, and looks like maybe 2 or 3 pieces here as well. Yeah, this is gonna look gorgeous. Also, using the blended curling iron and the straightener, it almost leaves this better volume and depth to the curl. The curls from the curling iron, they will kind of sit on top of the hair a little bit more underneath these straightened curls and give it just a little bit of extra oomph. But if you did all curling iron curls, a lot of times it's just almost bulky. I don't know how else to explain it. So it's like Now I'm gonna do the two little spirals in the front of your hair. Okay. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to just get a wide tooth comb like this. Run this through your hair because this is gonna keep that curl form, but make it like those nice ringlets. Keeping it more towards the bottom as you can feel. I don't want to flatten the hair. Okay. Bit of hairspray on the hair. All right, how does all of that feel? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and brush in your edges a little bit. Hold on. Okay. So what do you think? You can take a look in the mirror over there and I can show you the back as well. Okay. You love it? Alright, let me make sure that back is secure. Yeah, that feels really secure. All right, so let me just get you over to Ari, and you wanted me to send you the payment through Cash App. Okay, what was your what's your Cash App so I can send it? Okay, I'll send that in just a couple minutes. It'll just be $60, okay? I'm gonna take your cape off you. Okay. Alright, so if you just wanna follow me, I'm gonna walk you over to Ari's station, okay? Alright. Hello, you're all set. Great, how are you today? Your hair is really nice. I love how it came out. I'm just going to put it to the side a little bit, just so the makeup won't get on. Alright, I'm just going to check you in really quick, just for my records itself. So can I get your email, please, just so I can send you the receipt? Okay, thank you. That'll be it. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to get started with your skincare. So just a little recap. What are you looking for today's makeup? Or what are the vibes? Or do you have anything planned already? Do you just have like a makeup look you just want to do in general? Alright, sounds good. Let's go ahead and prep your skin first. Do you have any makeup on? Let's go ahead and just... I'm just going to put a little bit of micellar water on me. I just wanted to see if you have any makeup on. Okay, no. Let's go ahead and start with some toner. So for this, I'm just going to tap all over your skin. Just going to put this under your eyes. And I'm going to apply a serum. Just like here. I also have this serum, double serum. Oh, let's go ahead and do this Too Faced hydrating serum. Okay. So what are your plans? I know it's Valentine occasion, right? That you're getting in your hair and makeup done for. If I may ask, what are your plans for today? Okay, love that. It's good to get ourselves spoiled once in a while, right? With services like this. Okay, let's let that sit just for a little bit while I put on some eye cream on you. For eye cream, let's go ahead and use this Glow Recipe Bright Eyes Vitamin C. Right? Okay, now go ahead and close your eyes. Just a little more over here. Okay, thank you. Alright, now we can let it sit so we can go ahead and do moisturizer. And I am going to do just a bit of sunscreen. I don't want to overpower your makeup with too much sunscreen. So we're just going to do light sunscreen, okay? If you did tell me, I'm so sorry. What are you looking for today? Do you want to go fancy? Do you want to go clean girl makeup? No makeup look? What are your plans? Okay, so something classy. Okay, so do you want to do anything with eyeshadow? I did bring a couple eyeshadows if you want to see more of the natural shades. I do have some of those. I can look at if you'd like. If you want to do eyeshadow, Personally, I believe we should do no eyeshadow, but if you want something in your eye, we can do like a bronzy look or maybe close to skin nude type of look for your eyes. But that's if you really want something in your eyes. We can do that, or we can do just matte up your eyelids. Those are the options. But I did bring a couple palettes that are pretty nude. For example, this one. We can do some nude shades on that. Well, you can just think about it and then you let me know when we get closer to that, okay? If you decide to do eyeshadow. Alright, let's go ahead and put some sunscreen on you. Just a little bit, like I said. I'm glad you booked us to do your makeup. Well, I'm glad you booked us to do your hair and makeup. Hopefully you love your look at the end of this. Okay. Let's go ahead and do moisturizer. So, do you want to go matte, glowy? How do you want your base to look? Glowy, but not so much. Okay. So you for sure do not want to do matte, right? Okay, perfect. So let's not put any matte primer or moisturizer. Yes, this one's perfect. Okay. I think that's enough. Okay. So when you apply moisturizer, you always want to swipe up, okay? Or to the side, but never drag your face down. Let me put some on your neck. Can't forget the neck. Okay. Let me look for the primer. Natural Radiant Base. What is this one? Enriched Vitamin. Okay, let's go ahead and do this MAC Prep Plus Prime. I feel like a tongue twister. Okay. And then we can go ahead and get started with your makeup. Okay, so let me go ahead and tell you what I plan to do and let me know if you're okay with it, if you're not okay with it. So I plan to do a makeup look that looks classy, but we're kind of going to do the routine that you would do if you're going to do a no makeup look, except you're going to be able to tell that you're wearing makeup, but it's going towards that routine. Do you get me? Is that fine with you? Okay, great. So let's just go ahead and get started. With that also being said, don't worry, I'm going to keep it a bit glowy, how you suggested. Alright, so let's go ahead and start. So let me just put my skincare stuff. Sorry about that. And let's go ahead and start. I have all my brushes here. Okay, perfect. there. Sorry, I don't mean to be too serious. Just trying to make sure I do this good because today is an important day. And you're celebrating a little bit early. Okay, makes sense. Well, at least you're celebrating it, right? Going to blend that concealer with the Eyeliner. Alright. Okay. And for this technique that I'm going to do, I'm going to apply all the liquids on first. Your chin, sorry. Do you want a bright blush or do you want it to be subtle? Or do you want baby pink? Do you want me to pick one for you? Okay. So I can either do this one. Let me see. This one or I think this one goes more with the type of makeup we're doing. Okay, just go ahead and smile for me. And I'm just going to blend all that together. To use different sides of the sponge. Smile. Yeah, correct. So we both have our salon, the same location. So I'm just going to get a little closer. Get closer over here. Forehead. And your chin. Sorry, I'm just going to make sure this is blended good down here. Over here. Perfect. Now that that's blended, I'm just going to set it a little bit with this UV spray. I'll clean it off. I'm sorry about that. Is that okay? Yeah. All right. Now I'm just going to, before that, I need to do some pressed powder first. And then I'm going to bake. And I'm not going to dust that off with the baking powder. Do you want to look a little brighter, a little lighter? Do you want to be the same shade, just more baked? How would you? Sorry, by the same shade as in more baked, I mean, do you want to see those cuts that are pretty clear? Like when we're going to bake in the cheekbone, do you want to see that cut really clear, but still skin-like? Do you want it to be more bright? Okay, so let's do somewhere in the middle. Is that fine? Okay. It's good. Some of it over your nose and bake. Bake under your eyes. Okay. So let's go ahead and let that sit for a bit while we look at what bronzer we're going to put on you. Powder bronzer and powder blush. Okay. Let's see. I'm already looking right now. Everything like this one. I think I'm going to use this one on you. This one with just a slight bit of shimmer, so we don't have to put any shimmer on you. Okay, so one of those two. And then bronzer. Bronzer here. Okay, bronzer. Just get this one. Okay, go ahead and go like that for me, please. Over here by your jawline. A little bit more on your chin. Perfect. Yeah, keep going like that for me. Thank you. Just going to make sure this is blended, and then we go up, blended, and then we go up, blended, and then we go up. Okay. Here, same as well. Blended, and then go up, blend, and then go up, blend, go up. Perfect. A little more on your chin. I mean, forehead. Say chin. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a blush. So I'm just going to put some blush that has a little bit of glow, just because I don't want to put any more highlight on you since we did your face pretty glowy. Okay, so I'm just going to add blush that has just a tiny bit of shimmer. It doesn't have too much, it's not really noticeable, but we want to add some. Okay, smile for me. Smile, keep smiling. Thank you. A little bit on your nose. Okay, let's put some on your forehead. Okay. Just going to clean your brows a bit. Clean your brows some more right now. Let's go ahead and set that all together now. Alright, that's good. Okay, let's let that sit for a bit while I clean and dust off your brows from any makeup that got on there or any powder. Okay, so we can also still do shadow. Would you like some shadow? Okay, just some definition. Alright, do you have a color in mind, or do you need to just add whichever I think is good? Alright, I'm going to add just from the one I showed you. Something really, really light. Just so your lids won't look too bright. I mean too bright. Too much of that foundation shade. Close your eyes a bit. Going to clean your eyebrows with this. Just to make sure there's no makeup on there. Let me go ahead and also clean your lips a bit. Okay. Let's go ahead and do your brows. I'm going to add a tint and then I'm going to add some brow gel, okay? question is, do you want liquid eyeliner or do you want me to use a pencil? And black is okay, or do you want me to try another color? But I say black. Pencil? Okay. No worries. We'll do pencil. Alright. And then I'm going to close it a little bit. I'm not going to drag it out too much, just a slight bit. Just like a tiny little drag out. And then there you go. And then this one. Okay. A little more right here. Alright. Looks like you have your lashes done, right? Okay, perfect. Do you want me to put some mascara on the bottom lashes? Is it okay, like comb your lashes a bit? Okay. So I'm just going to dust off anything that you have in your lashes. I love your lashes, by the way. Really nice. Okay. Let me comb them. Go ahead and add some mascara at the bottom. The mascara I'm going to let you have. I always let my clients just keep the mascara, and so I always get trial size and stuff. Okay. Just a tiny bit at the bottom. Just a good match. Lashes. Okay. Let me go ahead and comb them now. Sorry, we can go. Yeah, thank you. Perfect. How much did you pay for your lashes? Well, that's a good price. Alright, this one. So for lips, I want to do something bright and maybe red, but tell me how you feel about it. We can do something matte, something subtle. We can do a tint with gloss. I think a tint with gloss would be good too. I think red will look even better if you like red, of course. We can do red. This will look really, really nice on you. What's the fit looking like? Are you wearing red for your outfit? No? So red would be perfect. And it's not a bright red. I really like this. What do you think? Yeah? Okay, so it's a matte lipstick. So I'm just going to add, want me to add gloss that has glitter or just clear gloss? Glitter's fine? Okay. So, yeah, we'll do this one. This is very subtle compared to this one. This one has way more, so this is fine. We'll do this color. Okay. And we can always do like lip oil. Let me go ahead and open this, and you also get to keep the lipstick, okay? Both of them. All right. Okay, I'm going to leave this on the side for you, so you won't forget it. Let's let that dry up a bit, and then we'll add the gloss. but other than that, we are all done. Do you need me to fix anything? Do you need me to add anything? Would you like me to take off anything? Just before I leave, I want to make sure we're on the same page and you'll love your makeup. Nothing? Alright, I love that. Let's go ahead and add this now. Just, thank you. Go like that, please. Thank you. Okay, I think that's enough. Let me just add a little bit more here. Okay, that's good. Those are yours, like we said. Alright, other than that, we are all set. I hope you love your whole look. I hope you have a good day today. Enjoy it, and hopefully I see you sometime soon.